Ripper demons and bank hotkeys with today's update. Major updates. So, today they released the second part of the Raptor challenge, which are Ripper demons. They are lethal melee-using monstrosities that lurks in an abandoned mine east of Al-Kharid. They can drop a level 85 Ripper Claw. These are level 85 weapons that, when wielded as a pair, will deal more damage the further the target's health is below 50%. Note that these are tradable until they are first used. Same requirements for these monsters as for the living wyverns, which were 96 slayers to kill and 100 combat to be assigned these demons by a slayer master. The masters that can assign these are Kuradal, Morvan and temporarily the Raptor. You can get the second part of the key to open Raptor's chest while on a Slayer task. And you do not need to be on a Slayer task to get the claws. I did do a few kills on these to try them out, and they are weak to earth spells. You can't really attack them from a range distance as they will teleport to you. And when you kill them, they kind of spaz out and start hitting around them. You can avoid this by moving a few squares away. They also have an ultimate or a special ability that causes them to jump up and smash you in the face. This ability is really dangerous as it killed me many times before I figured it out. It can hit you from 7 to 11k. You avoid this by walking away when it jumps up. You can notice when they're about to do this ability when they get 100% adrenaline. It's an ultimate of theirs, so when they have 100% adrenaline, keep an eye out. You will take damage from other people's killed ones when they do the spaz out special. Their regular attacks hit constants 1k, and the upgraded Dark Light is strongly recommended. The Raptor is now located by the Citared Abbey, or just outside where the Ripper demons are. Minor updates. The Halloween event Gauntlet of Souls ends at 23:59 UTC on the 10th of November. So be sure to hand over your lost spirits from the surface before it disappears. Essential patch notes. Players can now reliably enchant the gauntlets from the Family Crest quest. For an example, on my Iron Man, I was unable to make them into cooking gauntlets until I had them destroyed and got myself a new pair. Then I was able to enchant them. Players who have taken part in the Halloween event 2015 can now use any of the emotes from the previous Halloween events. Aquanites now have 7,000 life points, up from 3,400, and a maximum hit of 652, which is up from 390. Delete ones are also buffed almost like 100% of everything. Applying damage over time effects to familiars will now correctly skull the attacker. It's no longer possible to stall the darkness damage in the path 3 of Araxor. Players can no longer use a Beast of Burden to smuggle a cannon into Curdle's dungeon, and the cannon can no longer be placed down in the area. Ninja fixes. Players can now toggle the cutscene when traveling by ship via the gameplay settings. Players who are eligible or who are able to wear the trimmed completion escape will now activate a blazing gold version of the completionist title, as the non-trimmed variant of the completionist title has been changed to silver and white. The message when a dreadnought dies is now read. The following keybinds have been added to the bank interface. N to toggle noting items. S to toggle search. 3 to deposit inventory items, 4 to deposit worn items, and 5 to deposit beast of burden items. Also, there is no new completionist requirements this week. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of The Runeshow. My name is Odin, and I will be back next week.